What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, this is the last video for tonight. This is real quick. I got to touch on that other favorite platform, right? My second favorite platform. So first is Xbox. This is my second favorite platform. That shout out to you, cowboy. That Stadia. All right. So here's the deal. This is gonna be real quick because I don't have the answer to this one. Right? Stadia business model is amazing and dumb at the exact same time. I don't even know how they did this because right now Stadia is free. So you really can't complain. It's literally free. Every single person that's watching this right now, potentially, even if you don't have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, you already have a next gen console for free. Stadia's giving it to you. Download the app either on a computer, on a TV, on your phone, whatever device you're using to watch this right now. Literally, you have a next gen console that you can play next gen games better than the PS4, better than the Xbox Series X. If you don't believe me, play Cyberpunk on Stadia. It runs better than on those other two platforms. Okay? So, from that standpoint, that business model is amazing because you're not going to beat free. Okay? As far as the console goes, yes, you got to pay full price for the game or whatever, or sometimes they have sales or whatever, but at least the entry fee is just the game. Just the game. That's pretty amazing. Okay. And then you can play it. That's another thing. Is you'll have multiple places to play this thing, which is amazing. Okay. So again, it's amazing. Here's the dumb part. The $10 a month is what turns people off. Because what are you offering for $10 a month? 4K HDR? That's where you're messing up because the next gen consoles already offer that with no. You see, I was gonna say they offer that with no extra charge, but there's a company out there that's charging people for next gen features. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out, but that sounds a little crazy to me. Anyways, with that being said, $10 a month gets you 4K HDR and then it gets you some free games every single month. Here's the problem with that. You don't know what games are coming for those $10 a month. And the amount of games that you can play is not the same as the amount of games that you can play on PS Now or the amount of games that you can play on Game Pass. So Stadia, service wise, is competing against PS Now and it is competing against Game Pass. My issue with Stadia is simple. The technology is unmatched. No one can match it. Shout out again to Cowboy and Now Your Mama Knows. Go check out his channel. He has this video where he's like at a lake and he goes ahead and he streams a video of somebody playing the game and then he goes and plays and he's doing this on his phone. Now, Cowboy, you don't know this, but I actually tested that theory out. I actually screen recorded me playing while I was watching a TK9 live stream. Okay, so I was watching TK9 live stream, so I had the little box on my phone, and then I went ahead and jumped into Stadia, and I was actually playing, and it actually worked. The only reason I didn't post the video up is, TK9 live streams sometimes be wild. You guys gotta go watch that on your own. So again, TK9, sorry, OMGK9, I think that's his name. Go watch his stuff, all right? Again, his YouTube channel is so long. Anyways, so the technology that Stadia has unmatched. Nothing's even close right now. And my shout out to my dude MM2K and Project Storm. They said something. They said, Stadia is only going to keep getting better. So maybe they're so far apart that Microsoft will never catch up. And now that I'm thinking about this, is like, okay, so X Cloud servers are up and all this other stuff. The server blades are up, and yes, it's running better, but it's still not running like Stadia. So why haven't they caught up yet? So maybe they won't catch up. So maybe Stadia is good in that aspect. This is what I want Stadia to do because I like Stadia. Figure out, figure out a better strategy for your subscription service. You have to offer more. 4K 4K HDR has to be standard because it's already standard on the other two platforms. Okay? Figure out something else to offer for that $10 price tag, or maybe drop that $10 price tag. Or maybe make it where that $10 a month gets you credit, and there's 50 games that you could choose from that month instead of just three that you pick that are weird games. You know what I mean? So maybe, hey, these are the or 20 these are the 20 available games this month. You get 2 credits because you're part of this thing, and you just pick whatever two of those games you want, and then you go from there. And if you don't want any of those 2 games, maybe you could save those credits. Yeah, you get to save these credits, and the next month rolls over, and then you see 4 games that month that you like out of 20. You could pick all those. That to me makes a lot more sense if you're going to be charging, and then you still keep the free subscription model, because that's the only thing that's hurting Stadia right now is that 10.99. And then obviously Stadia, every single game you have to figure out how to get. All the bangers you have to figure out how to get. You didn't get the new Mass Effect freaking trilogy, you got to figure out how to get that. Are you gonna get Battlefield? You gotta figure out how to get that. GTA 6, you gotta figure out how to get that. You just have to. That's the only way you're gonna be able to compete, especially if you don't have exclusives. And even if you still do start getting exclusives, it's gonna take a while for you to build that trust with the rest of the community. All right, so that's just my thing. I'm a huge fan of Google Stadia. I don't want to see them fail. I love the technology. It's definitely my favorite way to play on the go, and it really has me thinking, if I see a multi-plat that's not on Game Pass, what that I really want, would I actually buy it on the Xbox, or would I just buy it on Google Stadia so I could play it wherever I go? Dog 1985, yo, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.